So how was your past life, Mel?
Yes, it was good. Parts of it didn't really make a whole lot of sense to me, but it was a very motherly dream, past life. I was in a trance. So it was a tiger eye in the cave, and I have no idea about crystals, but it was definitely tiger eye. My mum, who passed a long time ago, was with me as one of my guides. Wow. Which was beautiful, because she was just in life. She was a beautiful, calm, loving energy, and yeah, it was really nice to have her there with me.
Yeah.
So I was a 34-year-old woman in Botswana. I was sitting in a group of women and I was breastfeeding, and I had a lot of children, and I was really happy in the group with the women. And when you said go to your home, I didn't really want to go into the home because it felt like the women were quite oppressed by the men, and the men would just come in and, you know, expect everything. So I was really comfortable with the women, but I wasn't so comfortable in the home when I wasn't with the women's circle.
Right.
Yeah, and basically I died in, so my mother was there in the dream, as in the past life as well. She was my mother, and she was just an elderly, loving woman in the home. And yeah, my name was Mahalia. That's the name, which was really similar to what Laurie got.
Yeah.
And doesn't sound like a name that would come from Botswana, but anyway. And yeah, I died in childbirth shortly after that. So that was basically what my next memory that I went to. And then when I asked the higher learning, it didn't really make a whole lot of sense to me, but this life was just about clearing karma, being a life giver, so like being a mother, and the higher learning was to, because my intention when I started was how to step more into a spiritual life and a spiritual business in my life now, because, you know, I just really am called to do that. And yeah, the higher learning was that I need to step away from the group, and I didn't manage to do that in that lifetime. So I just spent a lot of time with the group and had lots of kids. And yeah.
Oh, good higher learning and lesson. All right. Even though I spend a lot of my time being a mother in this life.
I do. And
repeat my words. Even though.
It's making me emotional.
Yeah. Even though I spend a lot of my time being a mother in this life, like that life, and it's making me emotional, I accept myself and my higher learning and lesson. Even though I've stepped back into a known pattern where I've been comfortable, I let all pieces and parts of me know that it's safe to step outside of the women's circle. Even though in that lifetime it was all about me being a mother and a life giver and being part of the circle. Keep tapping. Keep tapping on the collarbone. I accept myself and the higher learning
and my higher learning
and lesson. Yeah. In this lifetime, top of the head. In this lifetime.
In this lifetime.
It's safe for me to step outside of the role of being mother.
It's safe for me
to step
outside of being a mother.
I am a mother and I'll always be a mother.
am a mother and I'll always be a mother.
But it's safe for me to step into my own as well.
Safe for me to step into my own as well.
To step away from the safety of the mother circle.
To step away from the safety of the mother circle.
It's safe for me to be a leader. In this lifetime, I can be a mother as well as a leader. And in honor of that lifetime, keep tapping here, in honor of that lifetime where I died in childbirth.
In honor of that lifetime where I died in childbirth.
Where I was subjected to the power of men.
When I was subjected to the power of men.
It's not the case in this lifetime.
It's not the case in this lifetime.
And I have autonomy over my power.
I have autonomy over my power.
And I let all pieces and parts of me know it's safe now.
I let all parts and pieces of me know it's safe now.
For me to step outside of those roles I had in that lifetime.
For me to step outside of those roles that I had in that lifetime.
And to take on the higher learning and lesson.
And to take on the higher learning and lesson.
I can be more than just a mother.
I can be more than just a mother.
Without taking away the importance of being a mother.
Without taking away the importance of being a mother.
It's safe to step outside of the circle.
It's safe to step outside of the circle.
And pull upon my spiritual knowledge.
And pull upon my spiritual knowledge.
Safe now in this lifetime.
It's safe now in this lifetime.
And I choose to step into that.
I choose to step into that.
Mm-hmm. Take a deep breath. There was a big higher learning and lesson in that one for you.
It didn't make any sense at all to me.
Yeah, it does. You just needed help.
I don't know how you did that. That was such a big, oh my gosh. Thank you.
You're welcome. Claude, how was your mining the Akash?
Yes, it was good. I found myself like it was early last century and I was working for the military and I just had like a plane crash or something and I was a woman. It was in Scotland, so it doesn't really fully make sense. But anyway, I had like a life-changing moment at that time and I decided to like change my life, and I already lived alone with my cats, so I then decided, well, I don't know if I did it at that point, but anyway, whatever, it was a turning point. Later in life, when I went back to the memory, I was like a wild woman and I lived on my own, just in the woods, and I changed my name to Ursula. Mm-hmm. And I was very connected to the earth and people used to come and see me for healings and readings and things like that. They all thought I was mad, but they still came to see me anyway. And the learning I got was that related to this life was all I need to do is to tap into the earth's energy, and I'll know heaps of stuff. So be barefoot and spend lots of time outside.
Mm-hmm. And know and pull upon that, the memories of what you knew from that life.
Yeah.
Mm. Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. Call upon Ursula.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ursula.
Call upon Ursula and ask her for her knowledge to be communicated to you.
Yeah, cool.
Excellent.